Hey there, folks. You're looking at the first Mr. Mania Show episode of 2026, and you might notice the lighting. I actually got a few things for Christmas that should hopefully help me make better quality videos in the future, including a little light standee thingy so I don't have to rely on natural light anymore, which is swell, as well as an Elgato capture card so I can capture my own footage, which, still kind of learning how to use this, so it might be a while before I actually put it into effect, along with a brand new mic. See, something that I've seen in a couple of my videos, people are like, hey, this is pretty good, but you need a better mic. I'm working on it. I don't think this mic connects directly to the camera, though, so I'm going to have to figure out maybe I can connect it to my laptop and then to the camera. I don't know. But the point is, I have some cool new tools and toys here to use that should hopefully help me make some better videos, and I really hope you stick around to see them. Like and subscribe, obligatory shill thingy, do that. Without further ado, though, you might remember in the game ranking spectacular I made for 2025, certain games like Expedition 33, Hollow Knight Silksong, and the important ones here, Ghost of Yotei and Sonic Racing Crossworlds, they weren't on the list because I didn't have them. That video went out about a week ago, and in the span of 1 week, look what I got. One was a late Christmas present from my aunt because someone, not saying names, got the flu and kind of messed up Christmas plans for the whole family, so that was swell. And then this one was taking advantage of sale at Walmart. But I will get this out of the way right now. A random ramblings about Ghost of Yotei, that's next. Today is about Sonic, but a core Mr. Mania Show, like review, in-depth discussion video on Ghost of Yotei, that is a long way out, man. This is a big-ass game, man. Like, good lord, there's so much shit in it. But anyway, today it's all about the blue rat who kicked Mario's ass. Yeah, I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off. This is up there with Kirby Air Riders in that it's just so much better than Mario Kart World, man. And again, I don't want to sound like I'm hating on Mario Kart World that much. I do kind of. I don't hate it, but it could be better. My biggest issue is the lack of 200cc. That was my favorite thing in Mario Kart 8, and I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but lo and behold, Sonic, the fastest thing alive, there's a mode called Super Sonic Speed, and this feels like 200cc in a Mario Kart game. Granted, though, it comes with all the issues 8 Deluxe had with 200cc, in that the courses didn't exactly feel like they were made for it in mind, so you have to do a lot of braking and really sharp turning, otherwise you just careen off into a wall. And in this game, if you hit a wall, you lose some of your rings, which that's a good segue to talk about the rings, because in this game, you know, it's a Sonic game, you gotta get your rings. You can hold 100 rings, and they serve as like the coins, where the more you collect, the faster you can go. And the items in this game, my god, these are Mario Kart Wii levels of obnoxious. And most of the time, when you get hit by an item, if you have 50 I'm pretty sure it cuts your ring total in half. So if you have 100, you go down to 50, which cuts your speed dramatically, and your cart will like be blinking red when you get hit, but I'm pretty sure most of the items don't give you iframes. So you can get hit by item after item after item, losing rings and keep slowing down. Ooh, it's annoying, but it makes you feel alive. There have been multiple races where I get hit by 3 items in a row right before I cross the finish line, and in one case it actually cost me the race, so there was violent swearing that race. But the other ones I still managed to win, and again, that makes you feel alive, because holy crap, man, getting hit by buzzsaws and rockets and that stupid ghost that's like the blue shell where it flies in front of you and shoots like a spire of fire in front of you. Spire of fire, that rhymed. But yeah, the items in this game, holy crap, man, they are insane. But, I guess, let me think, what's the best thing to talk about now? I guess the tracks and the crossworlds in question. Okay, so, the tracks themselves, they're all, for the most part, pretty good. There are a couple stinkers. You know, Coral Road, I think it's called. In concept, this is an amazing course, and on anything but Supersonic Speed, it's actually really fun, because it's basically, what if a Sonic racing game did Yoshi's Valley from Mario Kart 64 with tons of branching paths, and it's like you gotta try and find the best one for you. But the difference here is that every turn you make, there's like a branching path. You turn, there's another path to take. You turn, there's another path to take, until you finally get back on the main part of the course. It's so much fun, man. But, and then you have tracks like Ocean View, which I'm pretty sure that's Seaside Hill from Sonic Heroes. I don't appreciate that they changed it. It's called Seaside Hill. Can we call it what it is? This track is amazing, and it might be one of my favorites just because of the music, man. Because again, you know, it's a Sonic game that has good music. It's basically a cardinal sin if a Sonic game doesn't have good music. Looking at you, Sonic Superstars, except for Speed Jungle. That song was great, and it's actually in here too. Because if you do the time trials, you know, you gotta try and get at least an A rank, like signifying that, oh, you beat it, really, because like A rank is what counts toward achievements. If you get enough A ranks, you unlock new music tracks, so it's constantly rewarding you, and it feels really satisfying. But back to the tracks, man. Ocean View, when you get to the third lap, it does like this orchestral a cappella cover of Supersonic Racing. Oh, it's so friggin' good, man. I will say, this game really seems to like Sonic Unleashed. Like, there's a lot of Sonic Unleashed love here, and I don't know. I never beat Sonic Unleashed. I played it as a kid, but, you know, dumb, stupid baby brain on the Wii. I had no idea what the hell I was doing, so it doesn't really do it for me. I'm honestly surprised Sonic Colors didn't get a full track. The cross worlds, like the little intermissions that are like one lap, and it's like half the size of a regular track. Sweet Mountain and Starlight Carnival from Sonic Colors, they're here, and they're cool, but I don't know. I think Sonic Colors could have gotten its own full-on track, and you know, other games like Sonic and the Secret Race has a cross world, man. That's cool, but like, I've never played Sonic and the Black Knight, but I don't see anything that invokes the feeling of medieval Sonic, so I'm assuming Sonic and the Black Knight got left in the dust. And this is a shocking one. Green Hill Zone is nowhere in sight. I know Sega has been obsessed lately with like, ooh, it's a Sonic game, we gotta have Green Hill in here somewhere. No, it's not here. The closest we get is the Sonic Superstars course, except this course is so freaking good because it incorporates elements from so many of the zones in Sonic Superstars. Like, you have Bridge Island, you have Speed Jungle, you have, Press Factory, the Sand Sanctuary. It's combining all the elements in that game, and it's so freaking cool. And the roster, man, you know, you got all your iconic Sonic characters like Sonic, Shadow the Hedgehog, and not overrated the Hedgehog. You know, Rouge, Knuckles, Tails, Amy, they're all here, and then you have obviously the greatest Sonic character created for anything ever, Vector the Crocodile. Gonna be honest, I ended up using Silver most of the time playing because he's a handling character, and those are kind of essential for supersonic speed, but Vector's here. And, you know, the DLC, man. Like, this is a game where Minecraft Steve, Hatsune Miku, and Pac-Man can all ride on hoverboards while Sonic rides in his little blue car. What a world we live in. I'm trying to think, what else? Race Park. This feels like the battle mode. Like, of Mario Kart. Like, this is Sonic's equivalent to Mario Kart Battle Mode. You have all these different modes, and there's actually progression here because you get challenged by AI racers. Both didn't have to control by computers, but like there's a skin for each character where they look like computer holograms, and they call them AI racers. And if you beat them 3 times, you get a cart, and then you do it all again. You get tickets, you get a couple more carts, and then you get the gold car. It's pretty cool. There's a whole progression system just by playing like the mini games of Sonic Racing Cross World, and I think that's really good because like it incentivizes you to play every single mode and really just see everything this game has to offer, which is something I think Mario Kart is honestly always struggled with. Like, don't get me wrong, I love battle mode, but like, you don't get anything for doing it. You just gotta play it if you want to play it. But like this game, it's like the battle mode equivalent. No, you get shit for actually playing it repeatedly and getting better at it, which I think is amazing. I will say recently they just announced too that John Monkey Ball, what the hell is his name? the little monkey from Monkey Ball. He got delayed to February because I guess there's a new online multiplayer mode coming out that apparently sucked ass when they first did it, so they're taking in player feedback. I don't know why they have to delay John Monkey Ball, but whatever. And then Tangle and Whisper are coming. I'm honestly really excited to see what these free DLC characters are going to be because like, give me more Sega characters, man. Like, I haven't even played it, but, like, give me Billy Hatcher. I want to see Billy Hatcher on a hoverboard knocking Shadow the Hedgehog off the side of the road. That sounds funny as hell. I did see the article, too. They're like, oh, we have big surprises for 2026. And I'm like, okay, are you going to make another $30 DLC pass? Which, yeah, you know, it's a little pricey, but at the same time, man, there's some cool shit in that DLC. Let's be real. Come on, man. Like, SpongeBob, Mega Man, Pac-Man, the Ninja Turtles. Granted, none of them talk. None of the free DLC characters talk either, which, you know, it's on the tip of my tongue. the free DLC characters so far have all been like Sega, or at least Sega adjacent, with like Hatsune Miku. Sega owns these characters, I'm pretty sure. So why is there no voice lines? And then there's the matter of Supersonic, which, yeah, spoiler, Supersonic, he's in here. I think Supersonic was kind of unfinished, I'm going to be honest. Like, don't get me wrong, he's so much fun to play, and the level 9 and 10 AI racers, like, if you set them to 9 or 10 difficulty, these feel like they were made specifically for him. But he doesn't have any introduction dialogue with the racers. He does have his own unique victory animation, but he shares all of Sonic's voice lines. Like if he hits Tails, he'll say the line that Sonic would normally say if he hits Tails. But like, I swear to God, maybe I'm imagining it, but I remember seeing on Twitter someone dug around in the files and found a full-on like intro cutscene animation of him zipping around like he was supposed to have rival interactions, which makes me wonder, was Supersonic kind of half-assed? And I guess that's the last thing to touch on too before I end this video. The interactions in this game, top-notch. So much personality, man. Omega, this dude is insane, man. When he interacts with Vector, he's like, bro, you can't do your job, and when you get a job, you can't do it right, and you get no ladies, and Vector's like, dude, I'm gonna do all three after I whoop your ass in this race. So freaking good, man. I love it. There's so much personality to these characters, and it's cool, too, because you're seeing characters like the Babylon Rogues, who hardly ever show up in Sonic games anymore, realistically interacting with characters that they probably never even see if they were in another Sonic game. Like, I didn't really think I needed to know what Jet the Hawk thought of Big the Cat, but we got it. And it's really funny because he does the mocking thing like, do you like the race? Do you like the race? Do you know who I am? It's funny, man. There's just so much charm here. And I hate to compare Mario Kart again, but like, and I know Nintendo's finicky about voice acting in Mario games, but like, I don't know. Let these characters talk to each other and interact. It's really fun. But yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna cap off this little random ramblings video. I'll probably go more in depth to each little detail in the full review. But yeah, I just really wanted to make the first Mr. Mania Show episode of 2026, and again, I've been playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds non-stop. Like, I got Yote first. I put about 12 hours in that game. I've played Sonic Racing Cross Worlds for almost 15 hours now. I can't stop playing it. It's so much fun. And there's new content coming out, too. Like, at the time of making this video, I'm pretty sure Pac-Man goes live later today. Granted, he costs money, which I'm going to be honest, I may buy him because I love Pac-Man. But yeah, there's so much cool shit in this game still yet to come, and I'm very excited to see where it goes. So honestly, I could easily recommend this game, and it seems like the perfect kind of game where, like, if you're bored and it's just like, I need something to play, just pop this in, do some races, maybe play online. I'm probably never going to do it because none of the trophies for PS5 to get the Platinum require online. Thank God. But yeah, I guess that's all I got to say. You know, if you disagree with me and think Mario Kart World was the best of the three, because again, it's not a bad game, but I vastly prefer Kirby Air Riders and even Sonic Racing Cross Worlds to it. Which, that might even be a fun video to make. Plumber versus Hedgehog versus Pink Godslayer. I'm getting off topic here, but the point is, if you want to have a little dialogue, let me know. Let me know what you think of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Let me know how you think it stacks up against Kirby Air Riders and Mario Kart World, or hell, even talk about how it compares to Garfield Kart 2, or whatever the hell that game was that released. And, yeah, like, subscribe, do all the stuff. Watch my other videos, please. The Game Ranking Spectacular's at like 89 views. Get another one of my videos to 100 views, please. It feels good. And, yeah, okay, that's the shilling done. Bye-bye.